All right, welcome back to House of Prep. My name's Jerry. If you'd like to hang around till after I talk about the thumbnail picture that I have on this video, hang around. We'll chit chat at the end. But right now, most people don't want to hear me chit chat. We want to talk about gas prices. As you can see on my picture on the screen for the video, where I live just outside of Nashville, a little town, and our gas prices right now are hovering around $4.25. Yes, up and down. That's with wherever the market shows the oil prices. One week they go up a little bit, and the next week they go back down a little bit, which most of you know. A lot of it right now is based on the Strait of Hormuz, if I haven't pronounced that correctly, over in Iran. We have obviously the war that was going on over there, the low oil flow that was going on. So most of us know that already. Okay, it's been going on for a little while. I have been away for a little while, but I am back here for a little bit here and there. We'll see how much. But yeah, gas prices. If you saw a picture before you clicked on it, not clickbait because it's real. And I went to a local Kroger, and I had a coworker tell me that they went to the Kroger, they went to a Shell, and they were starting to see these signs posted around town on some of the pumps that they didn't have all the different grades. One gas station said no regular. They had premium only at one. You could see on my photo that they had regular, but didn't have the mid-grade, didn't have the premium. And I'm not really 100% sure what that's about. And I'm not sure what your prices are. If you don't mind, jump in the comments. Like I said, I'm just outside of Nashville. You can just kind of throw where you're at. You know, you don't have to pinpoint exactly where you are. But kind of give us a ballpark and let us know, what state you're in. And throw out your gas price. I'd be curious to know. And if you have any experiences like I'm experiencing in my town, that there are some different gas issues. I'm not 100% sure. That could be a local problem. But I would love to hear some feedback if any of you have been experiencing that. And I know different oil companies, different gas companies, maybe with their shipments, maybe trucking issues. There could be some other problems. But I would like to hear back from you all if you don't mind. But that leads me to another thing. I've been watching my vehicle these last couple months on a rule. Luckily, I don't work far from home. I don't go a lot of places outside of just a few mile radius, so I don't allow my vehicle usually to get below a quarter tank. Once we start approaching a quarter tank, I'm kind of already planning my next gas stop. And now that we're kind of in a little more heightened scenario here at half tank, I'm making sure that I stay full. Because at any given minute, you don't know what may or may not happen. If everybody decides to go out and stock up on gas, there's not enough gas for everybody in your town. It'll go very quickly before the next shipments can come in. And if there's problems with shipments of fuel, different things of getting it to your community, if you have to wait a day or two, that wouldn't be a good time to be on E, right? I know different people have different thresholds of where you're comfortable allowing your vehicles to get down to. Some of you like to keep a couple extra gas cans outside your home handy, and that way you can rotate that. Obviously, you don't want to just let that gas sit for more than a handful of months to a year, but rotate your gas. Some people like to have a little bit of backup, and that's okay to do. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Being kind of a preparedness channel, you can say. I like to be kind of prepared for all things, whether it's fuel, finances, food, and all these different things that you have to be just kind of whatever scenarios may or may not come, but you're prepared for. If there's an issue with banking and trying to get money from your ATMs, I like to have a little cash on hand. If the grocery stores had a problem, had to shut down for whatever the reason is, I've got a little food on hand, right? We try to have a few months of backup foods. Different people have different thresholds. Some people want a year. So it just depends on what you're comfortable with. And I also try to make sure that, again, with the fuel, my family members, people that I love, try to spread the word, keep your gas tanks full. And a lot of families, sometimes they don't want to jump on board with being prepared, but I try to explain what if you have a power outage, and we've had those. A tornado hits your area, thunderstorms hit your area. We've had winter storms hit the area, and sometimes there's power outages. You just want to have a constant mindset of just being prepared, not fear. Okay, we've never in the past, years ago, we've never promoted fear. There's plenty of people promoting fear. I like to look at more of the glass as half full, but we still prepare. It's good to be positive. It's good to have that mental mindset that things are going to go good and we're going to have. But what if they don't? And you kind of have to have that safety net, that backup plan. Again, different people have different levels, and that's why we just kind of have these communities, because we can talk and come up with different views and ideas. So thank you for clicking on my link. That's a little discussion about the fuel prices. Again, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up, jump in the comments, let me know how your fuel prices are doing. And now we're going to transition just a couple minutes of chit chat. A lot of you that have been subscribers to my channel and have stayed for the last 3 years, I still have over 10,000 subscribers, and maybe some of them are just silent, I don't know, but I haven't been around. I've been taking a break, and that break led me to a longer break. I've become a grandfather during this last 3 years. I focused on being a granddad, and I'll probably have a little more gray in my beard than the last videos I did a few years ago. But it has been a while, and I was telling a coworker the other day, I was like, you know what? I said, I'm kind of getting the itch. I'm kind of thinking I might get back in to making YouTube videos again. I had a lot of fun doing it at the time, but they do over time. It's a lot of work and a lot of mental capacity, things coming up with videos, and trying to always research and keep an eye on things. But I enjoy it, and I decided that I think I'm going to start kind of getting back into them again. So we'll see. Don't hold it against me, but I wanted to jump in, at least kind of talk about what's going on in the times today. Lots gone on in the last few years that I was focused on what's going on right now, and chance to say hi. Some of you have asked about me. I've kind of pulled back of some old videos and saw, hey, where's Jerry at? Where's House of Prep? And I'm still ticking, still kicking, and still kind of doing my thing. Still, keeping that rotation of preparedness up, and still kind of just living like I've always said that I did, and haven't changed anything. Thank God I haven't really had to use anything. In fact, I've never even pulled the generator out these last 3 years, except to just test it, making sure that I have it on a trickle charger. It has a battery on it to make sure it still fires right up. Carburetor's clean, then empty out the fuel, and different things that you just have to kind of stay prepared on. I've done that, making sure all my food's been rotated. I still have a good little bit of freeze-dried food put up. Got plenty of years left of shelf life on that. I still got another 20-25 years to go, and hopefully I'll never have to be forced to use it. At some point, I guess we'll go camping or something later and start using it up if I need to, and then buy some more. But we don't like to waste. We all like to watch our money, and I know a lot of you are the same way. But it's good to see you guys, and I'm going to come up with probably just try to do some of my food videos again. I knew that there was a lot of people that enjoyed doing that. I enjoy doing it as well. I like talking about food and what I've bought, and maybe trying some new things, and so I'd like to try that again. And but anyway, that's enough rambling for today. I appreciate your all's time. Thank you so much. If this is your first time clicking in, I'm a little rusty, and we'll get back into making some videos. And if you're interested, you can go back, and I've got some videos from a few years ago, and to be honest with you, they don't change as far as it's valid now just as much as they were valid 3 years ago. It's about encouraging each other and giving examples, whether it was showing you empty shelves at the grocery stores back during the COVID times, just showing you that there are real life reasons to have your head on a swivel and be prepared. And that's kind of what we do. So if you want, you can go back and kind of scan through some of the old videos. I think I got a couple funny videos mixed in there too, because we like to have fun too. But hey, it's good to see you guys, and you all take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.